His contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall?
It's so fucking hilarious.
Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive.
Добре.
There it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Окей, да.
Try not to make a
Wooden
mess.
candlestick.
For their return,
Stem's
I want
broken.
everything to be as they left it.
О, опа. Ovo je jako skupo sve, tako da će biti korisno.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Okej.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Da se ovo može lutati. Čak. Okej, da imam što ima tu. Lokt. Ključ. Izvini. O, evo ga.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Kasena.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Okej. Ovo bi trebalo biti lagano.
Fresh flowers.
Evo ga.
He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Ali ti detaljići.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Opa.
Flowing hangover.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Čekaj sad. Tamo ovdje. Tu je negdje počeo. Sad. Tu možda. Tu je čest. Uzme nešto. Magic.
one. Looked like you got soused last night too.
Okej, ide tu. Daj, ajde. To reach the room. Znači moram ići u drugu sobu. A, ide dolje.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Pam, pam, param.
Daj, ajde. Tu je gore barel. Ovo je debeli masni
You
barel.
white done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about...
A fight? What are you talking?
Someone was attacked.
I
Pušač.
don't know nothing.
Doubt you would...
Frick.
Whole...
One of the
Give your...
Oh,
Recognize this amulet?
Da vidim.
yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcops, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Još teka, buco.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father when
men
an
sen
axe
det var
lad, then went
just teka.
batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Okej, da vidimo. Ne tu. Ti se. Mogu? Tu je čest.
So Ciri was here.
Opa! Ovo je armor neki. Ovo ćemo uzeti. Aha, ovo je čest. Aha, nema ništa u čestu. Super. Daj!
A spinning top. Gretka's toy. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
Kaj da vidimo dio. Kaj da vidimo di je to. To je tu gore. Kaži. Eto je. Da. Roach. Dobri vrata, debeli.
Faster.
Ne znam. Da mi pivu jebute. Da vidimo, sad se račva, tu nema ništa.
Should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses. Oh, sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman.
Ok, znači sad koliko sam skužio, idemo u tu neku kolibu. I tamo bi trebali naći tu svoju učenicu, koliko sam skužio. I da. Inače, ona je Ovo bi je mali nastavak od prošle epizode Witchera koja je bila prije 100 godina. Koju čak ja nisam snimio, ali ajde. Let's see.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Live or die.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that
He done conjured up.
Ever since Ed...
just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all,
Yes or no?
fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Opa! Vidite, da sam prvo stavio da ide ono za fight, bio bi
Gotta
teže.
wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
Da.
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old.
Opa!
'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come, and thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller.
Ovo,
After the way
mogu
of his
pomicat
forefathers
miš.
over
To
still
jest ekran,
water in
evo
the
sad
light of a
pomicam miš,
full
samo da
moon.
povećam DPI.
Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
From what?
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Ok, znači trebamo naći tu neku goat. To jest, ne znam što. Kako se to zove? Kozu. Moramo naći kozu. I to u popriličnom okrugu. Ali kako da ringujem belt?
Move it!
Opa, tamo je Da je ova muzika je predobra. Opa, u dođu. Dog water. A daj, nije. Čekaj, jedan i koji? Steel. A silver. O, opet zaboravio. Silver je za živine. Ok, idemo dalje. Tamo je nešto. Koji? Beži u kurac. Tamo je preopasno za mene. Evo je, čuo sam je.
There you are.
Evo je. Što sad?
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Use the bell. Kako da uzujem? A. Kako da... Čekaj samo da provjerim. Da li to tako radi? Znači imam ovo i imam ovo. Pockets. Kako da accessam pocketu? Možda ako tu stavim. Jebote, život. Okej, i kako sad? Sad je nema uopće. Moja retardirana verzija, kao i uvijek. Ne radi. Okej, options. Controller. Control. Keybinds. Consumables. Da se... O, čekaj, znači... Jebote. Reset to default. O! Sad. Aha, tab. Ja mislim da mogu. I bell. Ups. Ups. A ne, opet taj glitch. Select. Pa uzmi. Da, opet se dogodio glitch. Da, ne želi. Glitch opet. Okej, sad moramo.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late.
Ova na thumbnailu lijevo je
Witcher
Ciri.
learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the wraiths had failed to
Dobra,
find
ide.
his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Blood.
Koji se sad radi? Ok, malo ću prohodat. Aksi možda, pravo. O, i radi ovo. Daj ne seri da je ovako spora. Hoću prenijeti maču brzo. Vrati me. Čekaj, moram je držati njega na nauku. Čučuj. Ne. Dođi gore.
Come on, let's go see the Beller.
Ujebo. Ne mogu da imam pičkin dim. Queen. Napadni mene. Ovcu je jedna glupa. Umri, starke je jedna. Vrati me. Aj trči. Može trčat. Aj, stani malo. Možeš skočit. Opet sediš, može. Dođi dole. Ajde, polako. Ajde, možeš ti to. Samo skoči. Skoči samo. Molim te. Skoči, molim te. A, idemo vjerojatno u krivom smjeru. Ajde da drinku nešto. Njam, njam. Ajde, dođi. Ček, sad ne idem u krivom smjeru. Gdje je to njegova kuća? To tu. A idem u krivom smjeru, cijelo vrijeme. Jebote. Aj samo još jednom da začeram. Znači. Jer kada dođe ovca, doći će i on. Aj, dođi.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Nowhere in sight.
Evo ga.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Pogledaj. Now help me.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Svježe kozino mlijeko.
Will this do?
I... Ti si sad u transu.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child.
O ne, Siri je u opasnosti.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
O, konačno. Tamara Stranger. Inventory? Ne. Je. je što? Kako tu barun? Barun je sad upić mer? Dođi, konjić. Gdje je? Evo ga, Roach! Motherfucker.
Go, go.
Znači... A, boli prst. Šutira do me mnoge nacije. Kako bi se rekao. Šutira do me mnoge nacije, šutira do me cigani, šutira do me rob. Evo ga. Tako, baš je brzo loading, nema šta. Znači, ovo je, opa, shit. Ovo je poljska igra inače. O ne. Znači, moram s drugim prstom zato jer boli. Znači, boli me mali prst, tako da moram s ovim drugim. O ne, nešto se loše dogodilo. Barun je mrtav, njem neki bavio se.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick! You, where do I know?
I know. Don't play me.
Oh my god. Debeli barun.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Bam. Pičkin dim.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Ajde, klikni se.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Okay.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. Saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit
further, follow me.
Okej, sad koliko sam skužio, trebamo baruna pratiti. Ajde, barunče.
You give the child a name.
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Bit će borbe.
Here's the spot.
Očekujem boss fight.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's done.
What's that?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Evo je. Beba! Beba! Beba!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Beba! Beba!
Merciful gods.
Beba! Bebica! Beba! Ujebate. Beba! Beba!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old
Samo
legends.
ispuzao
change it into a
tamo
lubricant.
beba. Čest. Možemo. Beba. Što tu je? Okej, nije bitno. Ajde. Beba. Beba. Mala beba. Zašto mi se pokazao health? Neki osjećaj da radim.
Bloody hell. Not now, Geralt. Let's do what we must.
Uči.
Spectres. Bunch of these sentry.
Do something.
Daj, vještice, brolje. Aj, mir. Prvo da ja uzmem čarovnju. Igni. Dođo sam. Koliko je ovih drolja? Da se healujem. Ajde.
Pest attack me. It's thriving something fear. Oh,
Mir, beba.
quiet now.
Ko je slatka mala beba.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Ajde, fakat mi se više ne da hodat. 100% ću sad isto popizdit. 100%. Što sam rekao?
Need to hurry.
Puši. Prvo, čaroli. Koliko ih je? Još u sebi. Kažu da su političari opasni. Puši ga, stara. Ujebo. Aj molim te još i dođaj.
Come on, come closer.
Puši ga. Dođi, droljo.
Squirming again, like a daft eel.
Mir.
It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Da, on sad kao razmišlja kako će žena nazvati. Pa ti je nazovi Čabane jedan. Čabranski.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I
Eba.
name thee, say her name,
Eba.
and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Jer on to plače. Sad dođu neka Neman iz Nigdezemske i ubije nas.
What now?
In one day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
That's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
He's buried. O! Dobio sam power up, ja mislim. Ali samo nešto vidim. Vidite, imamo ovaj tu mač koji dila... Koliko? Kaže. Dila 32 damage. A ovo je ovdje dila 35. Dobro, ovo imamo steel sword. Ovo je steel sword. Sigurno. Ček, koliko ovo dila? Ovo dira... Ovo su mi najjače. Dobro, koliko ovo? 2... O, ne seri. 14. Dobro, nije bitno. O, čekaj malo. Šta je ovo? Ovo na armor? Ne mogu. Quest character. O, okej, da vidimo što je tu. Alchemy, to mi ne treba. General. Šta je ovo? Survival instincts. Čekaj sad. Znači, vjerovatno samo ovo upgradeam jer je to najbolje. O, tu nemam ništa. Okej, što sad ja moram? O, dobro. Neće malo boljet noge.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Beba!
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Znači, ja sam se, evo, ove sekunde mogao... Ovo uopće nisam morao raditi, koliko sam je skužio. Mogu sam je sam ubit na početku. Ali vjerojatno bi me onda bar unijebao, tako da, to ne bi napravio. Daj, brži se ovdje. Aj, ovako je opet. Spavim se. Znači, ovo je taj kao lubrikan. Ne znam, zaboravio sam to zove. Puno ljudi je tu, ono, fakat ne kužim, odite odspavat. Di ćeš, tamo. Drauna. Šta si ti, Bog te blagoslovi. Utopljeni. Sirenci jedni. Monster Heart, legendary item. Okej. Ajmo dijete. Beba! Beba! Trči. What? Zašto me vodi ovdje? To je ona koliba od onog bate. Ili? Ne, to nije to koliba.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
O, tu mi nešto. Ovo me vodi. Zimeni.
Clothing. They change in here.
Znaš je koliko se... Da vidimo što ima s ove strane. Ajde uđemo unutra. A, ne mogu. ima stvari.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Šta je ovo?
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Neki džabolebarovši se...
Wants to show me something more.
Ajde, trči djete. Ko je ovo živina? Pauci neki, šta je ovo? Mislim, zbio je kreativno, ali ono, fakat. Malo manje nakaradnije ste mogli išta napraviti. Da vidimo što ovi daju. Vjerojatno neki monster heart. Enigma heart. Aj, idemo do djetešca. Aj, fazon... Dektar. Ajde, trči. Malo vodice i to će dosta. Ajde, beba. Trči, beba. Mala beba. FPS skida ova šugava kišurina. Čekaj, prvo da se stavi na clean. Killing. What the fuck si ti? Odjebi. Kidaj. Demoni ga kidaju.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a close look.
Čeprsni.
Should examine that horse carcass.
O jebote koliko vas je. Puši ga. Uđu prsne ovaj. Jebote. Njam. Vode. I ovo, honeycomb. Se još pojavio žebolebara što sve neće ovo preživjeti. Aj bebo, vodi me. O ne.
What do we have here?
Bones.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle.
Ovo je jako nebitno,
Giant.
tako da ono.
Horse.
Mislim, nekima će biti bitno, ali meni uopće nije bitno. Samo da uključim bojnu lampu. Malo postao mračno. Ok. Mislim da ono... A ne seri mi!
Good thing it doesn't end here.
Dobro je. Da nisam povećao health, to bi bilo baš teže. Beži u kurac. Demoni, alo. Sve ću ti jebati.
Not good.
O, beži u kurac. Hoću uzeti ovo zato jer će vjerojatno biti potrebno kasnije u alkemiji. Aj, trči beba. 2 AM. Napravim krug. Ne seri, ne samo ću istići. Puši ga! Daj mi igni. Šta je pičke, ja?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeard.
Ja vidiš, to je dete.
Talked about an
To
awful
je
nonsense.
dete, a ne ovo danas.
Back.
Danas,
Told her too.
kad pitam
Mummy
dijete da mi
and
nešto
Daddy
kaže,
told her that.
odjebe me, izjebe mi familiju.
Hers were ragged.
Ovo je dijete koje bi ja htio imati. Koje mi zapravo kaže što ono misli i što je vidjelo.
Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Okay.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Okay.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Ok. Vidimo se, narode, mogu ja malo da vas opljačkam. Fishing rod, to mi stvarno ne treba. Aj, čao, zdravo.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Ode ono. Talk to Baru. Zašto imam ovu usiran paraliju? Tu je neko. Dva.
Damn, you're ugly.
Ajde. Dobro, ne se vjerojatno. Ajde, trči. Igni. Beži pičko, a? Uj. Ti si neki luk. O, zapravo mogu i preko. Uđe. Steel. Pa jebote. Je 2. Silver sword. To mi treba. Samo što preplivati treba biti ok. Daj, ajde. Često. Patike nove. Plus 5 armor. Ovo je rijetko. Mislim. Ajde, za svaki slučaj imam neki osjećaj popit ću jednu vodu. Jer voda me baš ono hila. Uz. Ok, idemo dalje. Ali ajmo u Forge prvo, pošto imam osjećaj da će biti neki okušaj.
Help me, ass!
Wouldn't mind a...
Ne, čekaj, što nema ništa od... oružja. Baš nema ništa od oružja, ali baš ništa. Crafting. Plus 15 armor. Opa.
Need some.
Shop. A daj. Šta? Plus 6 na moje trousers koje sad imam. Hvala ti. Hvala.
So long.
Koliko imam sad para? Imam dosta. Okej, prvo da se ovo stavi. Čekaj malo. Šta? 13 armor? 7 armor. Walls, boots. Na boots mogu nešto staviti. Ne, ovo. Burgers.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Ok, nešto nije u redu. Drugarašu, ti, oprdijašu.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Sere, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ciri.
But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man's up!
O, bit će borbe. Ili neka vožnja.
Come on!
Daj, aj!
Don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done!
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Come on, lass. You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Neko dolazi.
Another chance to win.
To, konačno, boss neki. Da imam u streamu.
She screamed
Oh.
like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager.
Puh.
Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaard.
What?
How long?
The local Nilf...
What of it? Those are...
Naravno, ovo nema šanse da stisnem, tako da možete, evo, može da mi ga puše, see you.
So long.
Kako ovo je quest dugačak, sine. Evo, ovo je quest i zadnji quest koji ćemo riješiti u streamu. Pošto igram je se neka druga igra.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
Ok. Hvala. Doviđenja. Hej, Roach.
Move it! What do you say we flog something?
Fancy an outing to find that sheep?
1000 metara. A, dobro je. O, family members. 1000 metara, alo!
Come on.
In Oxford.
Ever heard of preventive arsenal?
Ok, mogu tamo otići. Daj, molim te, hodaj.
Let's go.
Moje ime je Geralt u ovoj igri. Ajde, trči! Konjino. Konjino. Koči. O. Di je? A je, u pički materinoj. Ovo je novi igranja, mislim. Ne, šta je ovo? Šta je ovo? Ne. A, okej. Tu? Ok. Ovo drvo, ovo je bilo u prošloj epizodi, to jest u zadnjoj epizodi koju smo igrali. Dođi buljo. Wild dog, ajde ubim ove. Nemam sad full. Jedan shot bi trebao biti dodano. Vidi ga što bježi. Uš, kurac. Jedan. Ej, voz. Čekaj, ovo.
Go.
Daj, ajde, tvrđave. Non stop. Jesam ja dobro došao u ovoj tvrđavi? Mislim da jesam. Ok, nisam. Tako da ćemo to zaobići. Jeli, zašto meni nema oznake za ovo? A, Wild dogovi, ništa. Neću se boriti s njima, nije u redu. Ovo će... Ne da mi se boriti. Samo ću otići do grada i to je to. Mislim, s Griffinovom glavom za leđima, vjerojatno mu nije kao toliko teško.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts. That's it, Roach.
Ajde.
Watch your step.
Hvala. Aj smiri se, Roach. Molim te. Vozi. Mislim da ovo iz Witchera 2 grad. Nisam siguran.
Go, go.
Ajde, daj.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oxford.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want... So,
This way, you mean?
let me look at that. Missing a seal. The red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Okay.
Come through.
Hvala.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Neka pljunu na mene. Osjećam se unakaženo.
Long live Eccentrics.
It's hard to believe now.
Ups, izvini.
Such a nice little thing. Has she got a black cat? She has.
Arms for the poor.
Ček, ako izučem, ja mislim sword, bio bi problema. Ako sam je skužio. Tako da, opazno srcice. Malo je počeo da bahavuje. Ajde, dešava se. Tu moram da prođem. Što moram da idem ja? What?
Everyone to me! To me!
That milk guardian, you better kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Redania.
Može neko mi objasniti kako da dođem na određeno mjesto ovdje?
Watch it.
Oh, apologies.
Beware the witch hunters.
Molim te, kako? Možda s druge strane moram ući. Vidite, mozak.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Hvala. Vi ste morali. Mačkica. Hey kitty kitty. Hey cat. Meow. If you mess with me, you're gonna get scratched. Meow meow. Kitty!
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear, but he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now.
To je mrak.
I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before, especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
No.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Masni,
What about your
dođi u
father?
Discord.
Who? Oh, him.
Ili ga je
I
stream.
don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life. Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once I hope it'll...
Thanks.
Well, well.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Dobro.
Kako se te znaš?
Dobro.
Dobro ili odlično?
Super.
Si sve znao?
Da.
Češ dobiti 5?
Da, ima puno bodova. Ima 10 zadataka, ono, skoro svaki ima po 5 bodova. A nisam, nije bilo teško. Aj bok. Mi kupuje ovo... Da, tu... Izvini. Fuck. 1000 metara. Gdje je fast travel? Daj, doslovno dođem do nekog... Ja, kojim slučajem okolnosti... Sad moraš ići na drugi kamen. Slučajem okolnosti. Fuh.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Buh. Un gradicio. Baron. Masni? Au. Šta? Da, samo da, evo, se stregule. Ups. Ne, sad. Nemoj sad da me prcaš. Uff, je. Crveno je. Au. Ne, sad opet. Pujebem ti. Video HUD. Čekaj. Ne HUD, recycle HUD. Ne. Sve. Processing. Graphics. Gamma. Gamma mi je dobra, nije bitno. Malo je sad sranje, ali ajde, izdržat ću još do kraja misije. Tak, to je mara. To je vjerojatno kraj misije. Čekaj se. Jebate. Mislim da mi je to ovo tu. Sad moramo riješiti.